There was a lot left out of the Oppenheimer movie. The entire part that the people of New Mexico played was left out of the movie. And, you know, because we did all the heavy work. We built the roads, the bridges, the facilities. We were the janitors. We were the women that were bussed up to Los Alamos. We cleaned the houses, cooked the meals, and changed the babies' diapers. But you don't see that. And you also don't see that we lived as close as 12 miles to where they detonated the first atomic bomb, and American citizens were bombed in the process. Well, I'm the fourth generation in my family to have cancer since 1945. I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer at the age of 39, and the first thing they asked me was, when were you exposed to radiation? Unfortunately, tomorrow will be the 11th anniversary of when my dad passed away. And he died from cancer in his mouth, and he didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't use chewing tobacco, had no viruses. Both my great-grandfathers who were alive at the time died of cancer. My two grandmothers had cancer. My sisters had cancer. My mom's being followed for a tumor. My mom's sister died of cancer. My dad's sister is surviving breast cancer, and the list just goes on and on. I've lost track of, you know, cousins, uncles, and aunts. We've been left here to deal with this. My family's not unique. We've documented hundreds of families that are displaying 4 and 5 generations of cancer since the test in 1945.
There was an attempt to actually add New Mexico to the Compensation Act a few years ago. It actually passed in the Senate, and I would imagine there was a lot of hope there in your home state at that point, but then it was cut out because of budget concerns. What was that like at that moment, to feel like, all right, they're going to help us, and then it was torn away from you?
And you're right. In 2023, the U.S. Senate passed by a vote of 61 to 37 amendments to the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act that would, for the first time, add the people of New Mexico along with downwinders from other states and Guam and the post-71 uranium workers. But it was stripped out by the Republican leadership because they said it was going to cost too much. We know these days what we know, and the idea that it's going to cost too much is just an outright lie. Honestly, it's shockingly immoral that that's the excuse that they use. They're not even arguing any longer that they harmed us. They're simply saying, we don't want to put resources towards taking care of you now.